So I have no idea what the hell happened. Internet went down all of a sudden. I don't know. It's like my network, because it's Wi-Fi, is case sensitive or something like that. I mean, it's not, but sometimes it feels like it's case sensitive that you have to make sure, or should I say, the damn company has to make sure to put in the right number. Otherwise, they'll always screw it up, and then people network goes offline. Feels like something that stupid, but it really isn't. It's just Wi-Fi, being Wi-Fi. So I'm just continuing. I think I should have about 2 more hours left. Hopefully this game ends in 2 hours. This is the longest demo I've ever played. I think the closest thing to length of in something like this was a 5 hour demo before.
Thanks for all your hard work today.
I think this demo might be actually 10 hours long, but I don't know.
Well then, please
I'll be surprised
excuse
if it actually is 10 hours, which means this game is long as shit if the demo itself is just 10 hours long. Which is sad because some people make video games that are about 8 or 10 hours long, so it's laughable how they call themselves a video game company if certain people put out demos that are about 8 or 10 hours long. And they make a full game that's about 8 or 10 hours long. So any game that's like 10 to 20 hours, unless it's actually live action motion graphic game, where your interactive live service game, something like a Dark Pictures game, you know, unless it's one of those, then it shouldn't be 10 hours, or it's not worth it purchasing that game. It has to be that specific type of live action game, or feel like you're playing a movie type game. Otherwise it's pointless to buy it, because if it's not that type of game, then you really aren't getting your money for your dollar's worth. I mean, you're not getting your dollar's worth for the money you're paying. That's what I meant to say.
I'd like some students think this. That's so irrational of you. Uniforms serve a purpose. It's a basic lesson that teaches you to play by the rules. These students that complain about uniforms think that they can be functional members of society? Laughable. Sorry, overreacted a bit there. I hate people with no common sense. I have very little desire to talk to them. And don't take that the wrong way. I just want you to understand where I'm coming from. Why don't you head on home? I'll lock up here when I'm finished. Get home safely.
Oh, welcome back.
So dance, if you wanna go ahead. Free to do whatever, I'm chilling on my bed. I'm minding my biz, so mind your own biz.
Yeah, that guy that I was just talking to in the student council room, I think I should introduce him to Angel Cop. Like, if I introduce them to Angel, he would like see things in a different way. Maybe he'll get even angrier. I have a feeling he might get even angrier. Because if you introduce most people to Angel, like if everything was anime related or video games and anime related, and I would take a character out of an anime and introduce it to other anime characters or to video game characters, they might get the shock of their life. Because Angel, what was it that she said? Oh yes, now I remember. She says something like, "Shut the fuck up yourself, righteous commie scumbag." Do you think that anyone has an opinion different from yours means that there's something wrong about them? Well, I'll tell you, this is not necessarily the case. Oh, and another thing, if your friend want a 20 caliber lobotomy, I'll tell him to put that fucking knife down before he gets his head blown off. Yeah, so Angel's kind of person that's self-aware of her surroundings. She's not a robot. She's not like Maki or like Aki or like the Major from Ghost in the Shell. You know, they don't need technology. She's just skilled in regards to peripheral vision and her surroundings in serious combat situations, as well as an individual that sees the direct nature of human beings. Like every individual is having their own opinion, and if you believe your opinion is more dominant than someone else, your reasons will have to be extremely correct for it to actually be correct. Otherwise, you're just putting in your own motives and your own way of organizing and balancing society that you feel is best for society. It has to make sense, and it has to benefit society, and it has to work. Otherwise, you just replace something that didn't work with something that doesn't work either. It just works for you and a group of self-righteous, moralizing commie scumbags. That's the best way to call anyone within the government who see things best for themselves and a few others than best for everyone else. I'm not going to get into politics, and that's a whole little different ball of wax, but yeah. So like the last video I stated before I rudely got cut off by the internet, since I cannot increase my social media but my charm, my courage, and my academics, because this is a demo, the only thing I can do is earn currency by doing part-time jobs or selling products to the police officer in order to make money from going to Tartarus. So the game is trying to tell you you're unable to do certain things because you haven't purchased the game. This is a demo. But I need to see that in the demo for me to pay the value of the money for which this game is. Because if I'm not mistaken, this game is probably anywhere from 70 to 80 bucks. So it's not worth 70 or 80 bucks. I don't care how new it is unless there's something fantastic about it. So I might wait for it to go on sale, for it to drop down to about 50 or 60 bucks. But if it's at 70 or 80, then I definitely won't pay for it. I will wait for that 50 or 60. But if it's not 70 or 80, it's like $50, then I'll buy it at 50. Because I don't have the Persona 3 game from the PlayStation 3 or PlayStation 2. I don't remember when it was released, because they don't make it anymore. You cannot find that game anymore, and if you do find it, it's within some paid plan by PlayStation Extra and all that bullshit, and I'm not doing that. I highly recommend no one pay for PlayStation Extra. Do not do it unless you have no choice but to do it, because they're going to give you a lot of shit, things that you don't need, and if you don't need it, don't buy it. The old games are dead and gone. They're trying to bring them back. When they bring them back, like they bring this game back, buy it, because when it's gone again, you won't be able to have it again. But don't pay for it if it's over a certain value amount. That's all I gotta say about that.
What's up? All right. All right. One more time. I'll show you what I'm made of. Huh? Damn it! Seriously?
Miyamoto!
Cause.
Anemia?
Come on, we're counting on you to be captain next year.
The big meet's next year, so you've got time. Just don't overdo it. Hey, you. Why don't you leave practice early and take him home?
Sorry. What are you looking at? I'm fine. It's just, my anemia's acting up. Of course. It's just, you know, a touch of anemia. Damn it, I can't do it. I can't lie to you. Look, the truth is, it's my knee. It hasn't felt right ever since that day you first came to practice. I tried medicine, I tried wrapping it, but the pain won't stop. No can do. And there's no way you're gonna make me. Next year, there's a national competition. Athletes from all over Japan will be there. The regionals don't hold a candle in comparison. And if I want to win, then I have to spend the next year training. A lot of guys on the team are nosy as hell. If they find out about my knee, they won't leave me alone. So please keep it a secret, okay? We gotta look out for each other. If I go easy on it, I can make it home by myself. Don't worry about me. You get on back to training.
Hey! If you're free today, do you want to walk home together? Great! Let's stop by the cafe on the way home. It's tough being a team manager. You really don't get any respect. And the guys on the team all act like little kids. Where's my towel? Can you wash this for me? I'm not their mother, you know. At least I don't have to worry about gaining weight since I'm always running around taking care of them. How about you? Are you enjoying track and field? Oh yeah? That's good to hear. Thought it might be boring for you, since you're so much better than everyone else. I can tell just by looking. It's like you've got your own style, and you don't waste much energy. Well, if you have any questions, just ask Kaz. You know, Kazushi. You guys are in the same class, so I'm sure he'd be willing to help you. You can ask me too if you want, since I'm the manager.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast established a new bond. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest.
Oh, I've got to run. There's a show I want to catch. See you at school.
Welcome back.
So dance, if you wanna go ahead. Free to do whatever, I'm chilling on my bed. I'm minding my biz, so mind your own biz. Whatever
Yes.
life is, we gon' flow with this. Hey, hey, hey.
Oh?
On fire with the burning desire every day. We inspire, but never expires. But we gon' chill today. Let me rock the world tomorrow. You know?
That was pretty good.
Yeah, why is that, Aki? Akihiko. Why is that? I've been playing for like more than 5 hours. Your bones haven't healed up yet. What the fuck? Like, this has got to be like... I think he's probably the #1 guy to be picked in all of video games. It takes forever for his goddamn bone to heal. Like, we're talking about video game hours and days. We're not talking about reality here. Like, if you sprain if you like have a ligament and you sprain your ligament, or let's say you have a fracture of your bone, that takes long. A sprained ligament doesn't take long more than a fracture, even a splint. Like, we're talking about something that would take months to heal from a fracture, sometimes probably an entire year. So if he had an actual broken bone in his rib cage, then it makes sense of why it would be taking so long. In logic, real world terms, it would take him about a year if it was a broken bone. In video games, it would probably take about less than 3 months or less than 2 months. Because 3 times, I believe 3 or 4 times the time period, no, not even 5 times the time period of day in reality is that of video games. 5 or 6 times, to be honest with you. Like, if you run from one location to the next location on a map and you see the time of day and the weather changes within just 1 hour of you running in the game, that's like basically taking an entire day, a full 16 to 17 hour days has passed within that 1 hour. Full 15 to 16 hours have passed within that 1 hour to go from morning to night, from getting from one location to the next within an hour. Or if, let's say, within an hour it's now morning to afternoon, you've now taken in full 8 hours of reality and crunch it into 1 hour. So it's basically it's 8 times the number crunch down. So an entire year would take for your bones to heal from a fracture or a serious ligament pull. An entire year if it's a serious ligament pull, and I mean serious, that you might need surgery or something. Crunch that down will probably take about a month, 2 months in video game logic. So since I was playing this game, let's see, let's look at the save. I started way back in, I was at level 1, and I believe at level 1 was my first save, and this was back in April. So April's not over yet. I believe, actually, to be honest with you, I believe I started in March and I did my first save in April. So if I'm going with the logic of March and April, yeah, I believe by April and May, by May he should be able to help me. So it does make sense. He's not really taking long. We're looking at it from the point of view of every single day that passed in the game, and we're still in April, so it should take him April and May. By May he should be up and ready. So sorry about that, Sanada. I was just thinking out loud in regards to what type of damage. I forgot that you actually got your bones broken within your rib cage, or at least fractured. But still, that should take you about the full month of April. So yeah, so I'm not wrong. Video game logic, it takes anywhere from 6 to 8 hours for the time of day to pass, crunching from 6 to 8 hours of reality into just 1 hour of passing time. So if anyone wants to know how long does it take for the time period, day and night cycle, to pass in a video game, it typically takes from morning to afternoon 8 hours, and from afternoon to night another 8 hours, 16. So about 2 hours. So if you're playing any game and you're running around for about 2 or 3 hours in the game, and all of a sudden it's night, that's because that's how that goes. Full 24 hours of reality is like 3 hours of time changing from morning to night in a video game, or from 1 to 2 hours in a video game. Yeah, definitely, because this is May the 7th, and maybe like the last week of May he's gonna help out, or the mid-May he's gonna help out. So, or maybe after May he's going to help out, which makes sense. It will take him about a good 2 months in video game logic.
lost between us, dancing like ballerinas under the moonlight all night long. How these plain and simple scenes get painted so vividly by you. I just
feel like I never felt like baby, still with me.
What do you got? Your hand. All right. I'm in your. Sure. It's a deal. What'll it be? What are you looking for? What are you looking for? Take as long as you need. Uh-huh. What are you looking for? Take as long as you need. What are you looking for? Uh-huh.
You gotta tell no.
What are you looking for?
I never felt like
That what you want? Great. It's all yours.
baby, still with me. You gotta tell no. I never felt like
What do you got?
I never felt like baby, still with me. You gotta tell no.
All done here? Come back soon.
All right. Yes.
Okay, let's get to it.
The other night, I woke up screaming, Perssona! In my...
right. Salut.
Alright, let's keep moving.
It really is harder to hit a moving target. There's no time to concentrate on your aim.
But you're doing well. Because of your daily practice, I'm sure.
Is that treasure?
We got ourselves a shadow.
Three targets. They're weak, so let's finish them quick.
What to do?
Persona!
Nicely done. Enemy eliminated. Push your way through. All right, you
well,
won.
didn't it?
Great work out there.
Ah, yeah! Who's up next?
There's a shadow!
Two weak enemies. You have the initiative. Don't slow down. You won. Now let's move on.
Alright, now, back to business. Hey, let's loot that chest.
Push your way
Here we
through.
go. Take that.
Two enemies remain. You can do it. All right,
They
you
had
won.
nothing on
Great
us.
work out there.
Okay, let's keep on exploring.
Hey, it's the stairs.
We gotta keep moving!
Look at it. Wandering around like a clown. You gotta run?
Two weak enemies. You have the initiative.
Last one!
Yuri's taken one down. You dodged it. Well done. All right, you won. Yes. Great work out there.
And that's a wrap, folks. Ooh, I spied some treasure.
A shadow!
upper hand.
Sorry.
What's the plan? Persona! One more to go.
Wow,
You were
good
taking
job,
one
Yusei.
down.
Let's see. Take this!
Well done.
Yeah,
Let's
we
continue
rock.
exploring.
Alright, now, back to business. Down the stairs!
Looks like we've mapped everything on this floor. It's up to you whether to continue or not.
Cool. Time to move on.
It's a treasure chest. Oh, the way the shadows wriggle and squirm is
Okay.
so gross.
So I'll give the game another point. I'm now at 8.8 with regards to the game. Because when you go back to older, lower levels, both older and lower levels, or just lower levels, older with regards to lack of experience, and then now more experience, Tartarus changes. So even if you finish doing lower levels that are much weaker, it changes in order to give you additional rewards. So enemies respawn in those areas, as well as new rewards appear in those areas. So typical enemies that you wouldn't have fought in those areas respawn to be different enemies or the same enemies, and new rewards are given in those areas, or the same rewards. So Tartarus, as she said, Tartarus change. So everything you collected before, you may get new things the second time you go down to those lower levels. So it's never a useless place, Tartarus. If you want to get more experience and more levels and newer items, or lack of items you have, you could retry those levels that you beat before in order to regain money and to regain resources, and probably armor as well that you might have missed, or new ones given. I doubt they're going to give you armor, but medicine and personas that you would need for fusion, definitely, as well as upgrade materials. That's why I'm at that 8.8 with regards to the game now. 8.7, 8.8, I would say. Some way in between 8.7 and 8.8. Actually 8.8, because it's actually a big deal, especially when you need resources. You need to farm resources, so 8.8. I knew this game would probably reach the 9s before I even finished the demo. I just needed to see for myself. I just need to see also what will be subtracted to keep it from being in the 9s. So I need to finish the demo to see if it reaches the 9s.
Hey, doesn't that... Two weak enemies. You have the initiative. Press the attack.
Swing and a miss.
Fiori avoided the attack. So great show of skill.
Yes.
All right then, moving on.
Hey, let's loot that chest. Yo, there's a shadow.
All right, we have the advantage.
I have to do this.
Persona! We can do it.
Nice
Pocket
run,
finish the enemy.
Leader, go for it.
Sure. What to do?
Persona!
eliminated. Push your way through.
I am invincible! Alright, now, back to business. Hey, it's the stairs!
We gotta keep moving.
We got our stuff.
2 enemies detected. They're no threat
Now's
to
the
us.
time.
I don't think you can hit any weak spots.
In this situation,
Ow! I'll give him hell. Persona!
What to do?
Nicely done. Enemy eliminated.
I'll go with.
You won. Now let's move on.
Ah, yeah! Who's up next? We got ourselves. Time to show you what I got!
Focus.
Push your way through.
This guy's the last
Yuri's
one.
taken one down. Well done. Let's continue exploring.
And that's a wrap, folks.
Oh, can we go up those stairs?
We don't see that kind of chest often. Let's not pass it up.
Is that treasure? There's a shadow!
Two weak enemies. You have the initiative.
in this situation,
Let's see. This guy's the last one.
Yuri's taken one down. Push your way through. All right, you won. Great work out there.
Whew. Alright, let's get moving.
Dude, ain't that a rare chest?
Okay, so I want to save up some of those Twilight fragments. So I'm going to not open this chest. I need at least 2 more in order to open to use the clock downstairs on the first floor. So I'm going to save up. I'm not going to open this one. I want to see what the clock thing is all about before I give the game another point. Because apparently it's relevant. And if it's not important, then I'll subtract a point from the game.
Found the stairs. Wanna head
Because
up?
there's no point for me to save up these fragments for something that's useless.
Alright, let's keep moving. The hero's gotta have a sword, yeah? Check out these mad skills.
Shadow spotted. What's the plan?
Two enemies detected. They're no threat to us.
Now's the time. Yo!
I'll give them hell.
This one isn't much of a threat, but don't get careless.
What to do?
Pull the trigger.
Focus. That's an enemy down. Good job, Takeba. All right, you won.
It's over.
Great work out there.
All right then, moving on. Shadow spotted.
There, you can go for a weakness.
I won't lose. We can do it.
Nice
Takeba,
work,
finish the enemy.
Leader, go for it.
Nicely done. Enemy eliminated. All right, you won. Great work out there.
Ah, yeah! Who's up next? Let's get a move on, party people. We got ourselves a shadow here.
Two enemies. They're not strong, but they have the first move.
What the hell can I do?
Iori's distressed.
What next? Come first, Perssona!
You should be able to hit a weak spot.
Perssona!
The enemy's down. Good hit.
This guy's the last
Iori's
of 'em.
taken one down. Well done. Let's continue exploring.
Ah, yeah! Who's up next? Oop, I spy some treasure.
Look at it. What?
3 targets. They're weak, so let's finish them quick.
We can do it!
Nice
Takeba,
one,
finish the
Ikan.
enemy.
Now's the time. You take it from here.
Sure. I'll go with Leland.
Nicely done. Enemy eliminated. Press the attack.
They were born for this. Who's up next?
We could head back, but it's your call. Is that treasure?
Yo, there's a shadow!
Found the stairs. Wanna head up?
I don't think you can hit any weak spots.
What next? Yo! No way!
I'll give him hell! Persona!
I'll go with.
Leela!
The enemy's down. Good hit.
Leela!
Nicely done. Enemy eliminated. The enemy's down.
Here we go.
Let's do the same thing for our next fight.
We don't see that kind of chest often. Let's not pass it up.
Time for a fight. Now's the time. Help me! Yo!
Nice one, son!
Here we go! Don't you dare run! How dare you!
Not good. You've been knocked down.
What's next? Can't let this go to waste.
Not that.
In this situation, yo!
Well done.
Well, didn't it?
Let's continue exploring.
All right then, moving on.
Yo, there's a shadow!
Time for a fight. Now's the time.
What's next? Let's go!
The enemy's down. Good hit.
It's all yours!
Got it. What to do?
Leela!
Now, you're on a roll.
Get ready.
You
Well done. We've completely mapped out this area.
Okay, time to move on then? Keep your eyes peeled. A shadow! Time for a
Detecting
fight.
3 targets. Take them
I
out.
have to do this. Perssona!
That's an enemy down. Good job,
You're up
Takeba. Nicely done. Enemy eliminated. The enemy's down.
What next? Time to shine!
Well
Managed to
done.
make it through!
Let's continue exploring.
Haha, yeah! Who's up next?
There's a shadow!
Time to show you what I got!
I don't think you can hit any weak
Pull the
spots.
trigger! Confront! Perssona!
For real? Let's see.
Yuri's taken one down. Nicely done. Enemy eliminated. Push your way through.
I'm freezing!
All right,
They
you
had
won.
nothing on
Great
us.
work out there.
Haha, yeah! Who's up next? Down the stairs!
It's a treasure chest.
Shadow spotted!
Push your way through.
Damn it!
Focus!
Just one target left. Finish
I am
this.
invincible! Haha, yeah! Who's up next? One teleporter sighted. It'll take us back to the entrance, but I'm down to keep going. We got ourselves a shadow here. Hey, let's loot that chest.
What? Seriously? Pull the trigger. That's an enemy down. Good job, Takeba. I'll leave it to you.
What to do?
Leland!
Nicely done. Enemy eliminated.
Leland!
Now, you're on a roll.
Get ready.
Don't you dare run.
What's next? Let's go!
You won. Now let's move on.
All right then, moving on.
Press the attack.
Not so fast!
Iori avoided the attack. Great show of skill. Well done.
We won!
Let's continue exploring.
Whew. All right, let's get moving. Hey, there's a treasure chest.
Time to show you what I got!
What next? Perssona! Two left.
Nice
Takeba,
one!
finish the enemy.
Leader, go for it!
Nicely done. Enemy eliminated. Well done. Let's continue exploring.
Haha, yeah! Who's up next? Hey!
it escape. You can't go for any weak points.
I have to do this. Perssona! No way!
What's next? Perssona! Come!
Now's the time. Come on, Perssona! All right,
You won.
on to the next.
Now let's move on.
Whew. All right, let's get moving.
Hey, it's the stairs.
We don't see that kind of chest often. Let's not pass it up.
A shadow!
Talk about finish the enemy! Well done. Let's continue exploring.
Okay, let's keep on exploring.
Down the stairs. Let's get a move on, party people.
Shadow spotted. What's the...
Time to show you what I got.
Pull the trigger.
The enemy's weakness is fire! Looks like the enemy's weak to ice.
What's the plan? Oh yeah! Check this out!
Enemy down. Keep that up, Iori.
It's all yours! Come! Perssona!
The enemy's down.
Let's do it!
I think I'm getting stronger.
Ha-ha! Perfecto! Yo, there's a shadow! Yes, we have the advantage!
Perssona! Let's finish this with a bang! Here we go!
Let's see. Harvey, go!
All right, you won.
All right.
Great work out there.
Yeah! Who's up next?
Hey, isn't that one different from the others?
A rare shadow.
Got the advantage!
What's
Let's
next?
take it out here and now.
All right! Perssona! Now! Attack! Hey, get your ass back here! The ultimate swing! Did you see that? Nailed it! Nice go. Oop, I spied the treasure.
We could head back, but it's your call. Found the stairs!
It's a treasure chest. Three targets. They're weak, so let's finish them quick.
What next? Yes?
Can't stop me now. Two of them left.
Yuri's taken one down.
I'll go with Perssona.
Nicely done. Enemy eliminated.
Hey, don't dodge it!
Fix it.
You won.
Justice
Now
wins
let's move
again.
Alright then, moving on. No matter how many shadows we beat, there's always more coming our way.
We got ourselves a shadow here.
2 enemies detected.
Now's the
They're no
time.
threat to us.
Perssona!
Nice
That's an
work,
enemy down.
son.
Good job,
Leader,
Takeba.
go for it!
Now,
You're on a roll!
Let's do it.
How dare you!
Takeba's down. She needs backup.
Swing and a miss.
Iori avoided the attack. Great show of skill.
Try that.
I'll go with
Shadows will mass destruction.
moving.
Dude, ain't that a rare chest?
A shadow!
Three enemies. They have the first move, but you can handle them.
I'm freezing. Seriously?
Takeba's down. She needs backup.
What else can I do?
It's my turn now. What next? Come. Two.
Good. That's one less to worry about.
Leader, go for it.
I'll go with.
Nicely done. Enemy eliminated.
What to do? Not that.
I'll give him hell.
All right, you won.
Nothing on
Great
us.
work out there.
And that's a wrap, folks.
Oh, stairs.
Salut. All right. Salut.
Marvelous. I'm looking forward to it. How may I assist you? Registering, I see. Is overwriting acceptable? All registered. Is overriding I've completed registration. Is overriding I've completed registration. Is overriding acceptable? Please take a look. This person, you are already carrying that one.
Ah, what kind of persona do you desire?
This persona is powerful. This would be a wise choice. What do you wish to inherit?
It seems you have been blessed with...
It's finally time. This would be a wise choice.
Which will you choose? Well then, shall we take a look?
This persona is powerful. Please choose what skills to inherit.
It seems you have been blessed with...
So it begins. Please take a look. Please take a look. So you'll be summoning this one? May it be your inner strength. Please take a look. You are already carrying that one. Please take up. So you'll be summoning this one? May it be your inner strength. Are you finished? Are you in search of new...
Well then, shall we take a look? Take...
This persona is powerful. Please choose what skills to inherit.
It seems no new powers have... Well then, shall we begin?
Are you finished? We look...
Yes.
Hey. Oh, yeah. Seriously? Hey, thanks for coming, man. You mind waiting here for a sec? Okay, listen, but don't freak out. I'm gonna go ask Miss Kano out. Like, right now. Thanks, man. Time to go get myself a girlfriend. All right, this is it. Here I go. Dude! Oh man, listen to this. She said yes! I can't believe it. This is crazy. I was just about to ask her out, but then she asked me if I wanted a private lesson. For real, dude. I owe you big time for hearing me out. I'm about to head over to her house. Oh man, I'm not ready for this. I shouldn't expect anything too crazy from the get-go, right? But then again, she is an adult, so... Oh, forgot you were there. Sorry, but I got a jet.
Oh, it's you. Welcome back.
Yeah.
So dance, if you wanna go ahead. Free to do whatever, I'm chilling on my bed. I'm minding my biz, so mind your own biz. Whatever life is, we gon' flow with this head. Hey, feeling the fire with the burning desire. Every day brings fire that never expires. But we gon' chill today, let me rock the world tomorrow. Time is shining, I'm down and round. I'm gonna drive until the break into the ground. And yo, I'm on a mission, routing up with
I never felt like baby, still with me.
Uh-huh. Take as long as you need.
You gotta tell now.
What'll it be? Take as long as you need.
I never felt like
What are you looking for? What are you looking for?
I never felt like.
What'll it be? What are you looking for?
Baby, stay with me.
What'd you bring? Sure now. Sure. It's a deal. What'll it be? What are you looking for? That what you want? Great. It's all yours. What'd you bring? How many? You're handing. Sure. It's a deal. How many? Sure now. Sure. It's a deal.
Baby, stay with me.
How many? You're handing. All right. I'll take that. How many? You're handing. Sure. It's a deal. Sure. Sure. It's a deal.
I never felt like.
Uh-huh. Take as long as you need.
I never felt like.
What do you got? How many are you? Sure. Sure. It's a deal. How many? You're handing. All right. I'll take that. What'll it be? Take as long as you need. That what you want? All right, then. All done here? Hmm? You finished? Come back soon. Good to see you. What'd you bring? How many? Your hand. All right. How many are you selling? Sure. Sure. It's a deal. How many are you selling? Your hand. Sure. It's a deal. How many? Sure. Sure. It's a deal. How many? Your hand. Sure. It's a deal. All done here? Be seeing you.
I never felt like.
Right, right.
I never felt like. Baby, stay with me. You gotta tell now.
You made it. That's all you want? Thanks. You got everything you need? Thanks. Come on in. You got everything you need? Thanks.
I never felt like.
Good to see you. What'd you bring? How many are you selling? Sure. Sure. It's a deal. How many? All right. I'll take. All done here? Come back soon.
Baby, stay with me.
Yo. Yeah.
To be
You're still at it?
Yes. You never know when an enemy might appear.
But I thought you couldn't scan outside of Tartarus.
To be honest, I am indeed lacking in that area. Maybe this is the best Penthesilea can do in terms of data gathering. Though I must say, the power of Perssona seems to be much more diverse than I once thought. We even have someone who can switch personas in the midst of battle. There's something special about his ability. And it hasn't even been that long since his awakening.
Yeah, I was surprised too. But in the end, it's up to him whether or not he reaches his full potential.
It's a shadow.
What? You actually found one?
Wait, something's not right. The reading is too big. I've never detected an enemy of this size.
Wait. Is it like that huge one from last month?
I think so.
Oh, well then. This is gonna be fun. I'll wake up the others.
We're here.
Where is it? I'll rip it a new one.
We've detected a shadow outside of Tartarus. We don't know for sure, but we think it's another big one like we saw last month. We must defeat any we find out there as quickly as possible. People may not be aware of the Dark Hour's existence, but if the city is destroyed during that time, inconsistencies will be left behind.
In other words, we need to kick some ass, right? Well, count me in.
Junpei...
Akihiko, you stay here and wait for the chairman.
What? Are you kidding? I'm going.
You still need time to recover. Like this, you'd only get in the way.
What you say?
They'll fare better than you in your current state. Have faith in them, Akihiko. They've already seen battle firsthand.
Damn it.
Relax. I've got it covered.
Guess I don't have a choice. You're in charge.
Him again?
Can you do it?
Good. We're counting on you.
At this rate, he'll be stuck playing leader forever. I mean, not like I care.
You should let the three of them go first. You need to get ready, right?
Yes. Let's rendezvous in front of the station.
Got it. All right, let's go. Where is she?
She'll be here soon.
There's a full moon tonight. Looks even creepier during the dark hour.
Huh? What the?
Sorry to keep you waiting. Listen carefully. Tonight, I'll be providing support from here. Everything else is the same. The Shadow is currently located on a monorail not far from the station. To get there, you'll have to walk on the tracks.
Are you serious? Isn't that dangerous?
Not to worry. Electronic equipment is rendered inoperable during the dark hour, including trains.
But your bike?
This was specially made to handle it. Now, if circumstances change, I'll notify you immediately. All right, let's get started.
Okay.
Yeah! Let's do this! Holy hell, we're real high up! I think I'm gonna hurry.
What even...
There should be a monorail about 200 meters ahead from where you are now. Get there as quickly as you can. We don't want any passengers to get hurt.
Peace. Hell yeah!
Jeez. Hey! This is it, right?
Can you all hear me?
Yes, loud and clear. We just got here, but I don't see anything out of the ordinary.
The readings are definitely coming from that monorail. Proceed with caution and stay together.
Got it.
My Perssona's just itching for a fight.
Well then, let's head on in. Don't you dare look up.
Yeah, I won't. But don't blame me if I happen to catch a glimpse.
Say, why don't we dig Junpei a nice grave?
So, that's, a person, right? Like a passenger? They've been transmogged. Creepy. But these guys aren't gonna remember a thing of all this, yeah? Probably better that way.
Huh?
Damn! It won't open!
What's wrong? What happened?
It looks like we're trapped inside.
It must be the shadow. It knows you're there. Be ready for anything. Stay on full alert.
Roger.
So, it's too quiet here. Huh? Where are all the shadows? Damn. I was all ready to go and everything.
This place is so creepy. Ah!
There it is. Hey! Get back here!
Wait! The enemy is acting strangely. I have a bad feeling about this.
Don't go after it, we're gonna lose it!
You're in command right now. What do you think? I agree. It would be dangerous to chase after it blindly.
So what if it's dangerous? We can't just stand here and let it get away! We can beat that thing, no problem! Hell, I'll do it myself!
Junpei, wait!
Watch out! Behind you!
Let it go, let it out, let it go, let it out, take a deep breath.
We don't know the enemy's weakness. You'll just have to see what works.
Come!
Pull the trigger.
You dodged it. Well done.
I'll go with.
Nicely done. Enemy eliminated.
Situation.
This may be a good test of your skill.
What next? Have fun! Persona!
This may be a good test of your skill.
I'll go with.
Fears cut deep within the gun wounds. You can put your fate, destiny into the tomb. Hardest thing to do is changing who you are now to who you wanna be soon. First enemies inside us already. Whoever make it out may be ready for the battle. It's fearless. You better be ready, not only ready, but the losing. No, it brings experiences for a big win later. Persevere for the greater good. Imagine later would maybe or not later. Taking daddy agitators, the violators. So opportunities, finalists. So who we up against? Vicious and brutal. Moment of truth, there ain't no truth. You only go one.
This may be a good test of your skill.
Shadows of mass destruction.
Well done. Let's continue exploring.
This is just what the enemy wants.
There's not much we can do about it now. You have to go after him or you'll be picked off one by one.
Damn it, Junpei, what are you thinking?
From what I can tell, he's only a few cars ahead.
Okay, we'll catch up to... No, get out of our way!
This may be a good test of your skill.
Never mind.
This may be a good test of your skill.
I'll go with.
Pull the trigger. Have fun!
This may be a good test of your skill.
What to do?
Times like these call for this.
Thanks.
Fears cut deep within the gun wounds. You can put your fate, destiny into the tomb. Hardest thing to do is changing who you are now to who you wanna be soon. First enemies inside us already. Whoever make it out may be ready for the battle. It's fearless. You better be ready, not only waiting, but the losing.
I'll go with.
Conspiracies for a bigger win later. Persevere for the greater good. Imagine later would maybe or not later. Many agitators, the violators, the killers, finalists. So who we up against? Vicious and brutal. Moment
In this situation,
you only want one world, one love, but the battle goes on. Shadows of mass destruction.
time to shine! Yo!
Takeda, finish the enemy!
I'll leave it to you.
may be a good test of your skill.
What to do? Persona.
This may be a good test of your skill.
Never mind.
If only we knew the enemy's weaknesses. See if you can find them.
Pull the trigger. It won't lose.
Appreciate it.
Good. That's one less to worry about.
Now's the time. Focus.
Excellent. Talking about dogs to attack. All right, you won. Great work out there.
What's up with Junpei? Did something happen? Yeah. Junpei was acting kind of strange, wasn't he? Why'd he snap and get so upset? Well, I guess we can ask him once we've caught up to him. Let's go. There he is! Oh no, he's surrounded by enemies! We gotta help him, quick! Junpei!
I've got it under control!
Let's go!
Go for the enemy's weakness to win.
What to do? Not that.
You should be able to hit a weak spot.
Persona!
All right, the enemy's down.
I'm ready!
This may be a good test of your skill.
Come!
What next? Help me!
What's next? Let's go!
Yuri's taken one down. Good. That's one less to worry about. Well done. Let's continue exploring.
See? That's what happens when you don't listen. Well, are you okay?
Of course I am. I was doing just fine.
Hey, what's your problem?
Be careful, you three. I don't detect any movement, but stay alert.
What the? Why are we moving?
It looks like the entire monorail is under the Shadow's control.
What? Is that really okay?
This doesn't look good.
If we don't stop it, it's going to crash into the next train.
Crash? Hey, what are we gonna do?
Calm down and listen. I detect a powerful reading in the front car. That must be our target. You'll have to defeat that to stop the runaway train.
Crap! What kind of messed up ride is this?
This may be a good test of your skill. There, you can go for a weakness.
Valkyrie!
All right, the enemy's down. This may be a good test of your skill. This may be a good test of your skill.
There's a way conquerors now face reality. Never be charity. The enemy you fight. But for society. My mom's not here, gonna fight.
Valkyrie!
Right here, shadow, turn up concentration. Seize the moment, then destroy the nation. Round slow motion, give me motivation. Down now, tear them around.
Pull the trigger.
Round spit out, all over. Round look
I won't lose.
cover the crowd. Watch out the moon, it is it out. This sound of bomb so ground. So
Talk about finish the enemy.
Now, give him hell.
no matter truth, there ain't no truth. You the only
Suck on that!
shadow so mass destruction.
Damn it!
This may be a good test of your skill.
What to do?
Focus.
Talk about finish the enemy.
Had enough of you! You're finished!
You won. Now let's move on. There's no time. Run!
What's happening? No way! Is the train getting faster?
You're
There it is! The hell is this? That's our target?
It has to be. There's nowhere else to go. Approaching the other train. Hurry!
Hurry? What are we even supposed to do here?
I've never seen one this big before, but there's no time. We have to end this now.
What to do?
Perssona!
Pull the trigger. Perssona!
next? Perssona! Ow!
I'll go with Perssona.
Now's the time. Eo!
Thanks.
That was close. Can't stop me now.
It sped off the monorail? There's even less time until impact now. Hurry!
What to do?
Oh, we gotta take it down soon.
Not that. This one.
We don't know the enemy's weakness.
I'll
You'll
go
just have
with-
to see what works.
You got me.
In this situation,
Perssona!
I'll give him hell. Suck on that!
It calls in reinforcements. Just what we need.
You got me.
I have to do this. Come on, Perssona!
Let's see. All right, Perssona! I'll give him hell. Timing, go!
Tough luck.
Got hit!
I'll go with
Archangel!
in this situation,
Perssona!
Never blame out! What's the plan? Go for it, Hermes! It's all yours!
Sure. What to do?
Archangel! Yeah! This is like that. Come!
Now's the time. I won't lose.
Thanks.
That was close. I'll give him hell. What's the plan? Perssona!
What to do?
Not that.
If only we knew the enemy's weaknesses. See if you can find them.
Perssona.
In this situation... Ew!
I'll give them hell. Let's go!
The monorail is going even faster now. You're running out of time.
Oh, man.
I'll go with
Deep shit here.
Archangel.
I have to do this.
What's next? Suck on that! How the hell?
What to do?
Perssona!
What next? Come forth, Perssona!
Did we make it in time? Hey, wait! Why are we still moving?
We're going too fast! We need to put on the brakes or...
What are you waiting for? You're coming up on the next train fast.
Damn it! I don't know how to stop this thing! Did we stop?
I think so.
Do you read me? Is everyone all right?
Yeah. We're okay. My knees are shaking.
Dude, I'm like drenched in sweat.
It sounds like you're safe. I'm sorry I couldn't do more to help on my end. I don't detect any more shadows. Well done. You can come on back now.
Wait, how did you know which one was the break? You saved me again. Thanks.
You know what? Never mind. Anyone want to grab a bite to eat on the way? I'm freaking starving.
It's me.
Reporting in from the scene. We've just finished up over here. The monorail did not sustain any noticeable damage.
A job well done, Kirito-kun. When I heard they hijacked a monorail, I feared the worst. Excellent work taking care of that. Now I don't have to worry about tomorrow's headlines.
The team did a great job. They've learned a lot in a surprisingly short time.
But what was up with the shadows? They'd never done something like hijacking a train before. This is getting out of hand.
I'll be looking into the matter.
Does this mean it's begun?
Let's not jump to any conclusions. For now, we should study their behavior for patterns or clues. We can't afford to keep waiting for them to make the first move.
If only I had more power, things wouldn't be so difficult for everyone.
Don't be so hard on yourself. You're doing fine. More importantly, do you have anything to drink, Sanada-kun?
Huh? Why do you look so tired, Ikutsuki-san? Wait. Don't tell me that bicycle outside is yours.
Boy, am I going to be sore tomorrow.
Alright, so that ends the Persona 3 demo. So, with consideration for the past hour and 45 minutes, or hour and 30 minutes I played, and the first 20 minutes I was talking, I would say 1 hour and 45 or 1 hour and 35. I'll then put that towards the hour and 30 or the hour and 35 from yesterday as well, if you exclude the time period for which I was talking, which was about an hour, and the hour I was talking in the first video, and if you exclude all that, I was playing that one for about an hour and 30, or maybe 2 hours. So 3 hours for the first two videos, and 3 hours not online, because I played 3 hours not online. Add to those 3 hours that I played 1 and 2, that's 6 hours, and then an hour and a half today. So that's a 7 hours and 30-minute demo. So let's round it off to about 8 hours. So if you exclude all the periods where I was talking, this is an 8-hour demo. Now, if you really want to, if you truly want to exclude even further, like activities I was doing on the side and people I was talking to, and you were just doing the story itself, you could take another 2 hours off of that. So this would be probably a 5 to 6 hour demo if you were rushing it. But I believe it might be actually be a 6 hour demo. Like if you exclude all my talking, this is a 6 hour demo. So it's about 5 to 6 hours to play this demo. This is a long demo. I thought it would be like 8 hours, um, but I believe it's 6 hours if you exclude all my talking now I did in previous videos. So this is a 6 hour demo because I played for about a good 3 hours last night. 6 to 7 hours. I would say anyone who say this is under 5 hours, they're probably lying. Um, unless they are really not doing anything other than playing in Tartarus and playing the story. They're not doing any social media stuff. So this goes anywhere from 5 and above in hours. So I would say this is a well purchased game. I would say it would fall anywhere within the 8.8 to 9. The highest you could give this game is a 9, 8.8 to about a 9 territory. But going closer towards the end of the game, it revealed even more stuff with regards to networking and social media. And how to, there was even, you sit at your table in your room and you were playing a video game and you have online social media chat with someone playing a game in your room, and you build your different persona abilities through those things, but those are obvious. So I would say this game is a 9 because everything has been considered: the text, the rendering, the colors, everything, and of course the bosses. Also, how you fight enemies, you have to scan through your different personas to see what works on bosses. So it's imperative to make new personas, to fuse and make new personas that have certain specific abilities in order to find a boss weakness. I could not find that final boss weakness because about a 9, and once it reaches its 9 territory, once it reached that 9 territory, it's worth a buy. In fact, to me, once it reached the mid 8s territory, anything from 8.5 and above is worth a buy. For its price range, if it's $70 or $80, I would say no. I would wait for it to go on sale. But if this game is anywhere from about $50 to $60, which is about $10 below the average price range. New games go for about $70. So if this is like $10 or $20 below the price range, it's worth it because you cannot find Persona 3 anymore. They don't make this game anymore. It's not available on the PlayStation 4 and 5 systems anymore. Reloaded is the closest thing you would ever get. So that's all I have to say for today. This has been probably the longest. This has probably been the longest demo I've ever played before. A demo that's gone more than 5 hours to play. I played it for about 8 hours because I was doing all different activities. But I believe the minimum standard you could get for the demo in this game is 5. So yeah, this is worth the buy if you've never played Persona 3. And if you want a better version of what Persona 3 was with regards to more modern Persona games such as 5, Shin Megami 5, and also Persona 4, they've tailored this to be in parity to those games. Like whatever you see in more current Persona games like 5, they've made the social media, they've made links, they've made fast travel, and they've made purchasing thing and leveling up systems similar to those games for more current times. So if you've loved Shin Megami Tenchi, or should I say Atlus's Persona 3, FES before, you will definitely love this one because I believe it's slightly better than the original Persona 3. Slightly better. The only better thing the original had was like better cutscenes with regards to film, but than the original. So I would say this is slightly better than the original. In fact, if both these games was to come out at the same time, the FES version and this version of what the original FES Persona 3 is. So this is the more updated version of that. So that's it for today. I'll just leave this to play its intro and then I'll sign off.
Crazy how time flies when I wonder if the path is in the right direction.
my soul, fire in my heart. Till you see me on the other side of stars.